Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English learning class. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about something very important in everyday English: prepositions. Many learners understand English words, but they get confused when forming sentences. That confusion usually comes from prepositions.
That's right. Prepositions are small words, but they play a big role in making your English sound natural and correct. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use prepositions confidently in daily conversations.
Let's start with the basics. A preposition is a word that shows place, position, time, direction, or relationship between things.
In simple terms, prepositions answer questions like where, when, in what direction.
Common prepositions include words like in, on, at, under, over, behind, before, after, between, and among.
Let's begin with the preposition in. We use in when something is inside an enclosed space.
For example, the keys are in my bag. The children are in the room.
We also use in for time when talking about long periods, years, months, centuries, and parts of the day.
We also use in for time when talking about long periods, years, months, centuries, and parts of the day. Examples: I was born in 2001. She will travel in December. We usually study in the evening. Now, let's talk about on. We use on when something is touching a surface. For example, the book is on the table. There is a picture on the wall. For time, on is used with specific days and dates. Examples: on Monday, on my birthday, on July 4th.
Next is the preposition at. We use at for exact locations or specific points.
For example, I am at the door. She is waiting at the bus stop.
For time, at is used for exact times.
Examples: at 7 o'clock, at noon, at midnight. Let's quickly compare these three prepositions.
We say in for big areas or enclosed spaces. We say on for surfaces. We say at for exact points.
Examples: I live in New York. My house is on Main Street. I'm standing at the corner.
Now let's talk about under and over. Under means below something. The cat is under the table. Over means above something. The plane is flying over the city.
We use between when talking about two things.
Example: the shop is between the bank and the school.
We use among when talking about more than two things.
Example: she was sitting among her friends. Let's move on to prepositions of direction.
Words like to, into, onto, from show movement.
Examples: she is going to school. He walked into the room. The cat jumped onto the chair.
Many learners make small mistakes with prepositions.
For example, people often say, I am married with her, but the correct sentence is, I am married to her.
Another common mistake is saying, discuss about the problem. The correct sentence is, discuss the problem.
The best way to learn prepositions is by listening and practicing. Watch English movies, listen to conversations, and notice how native speakers use prepositions. Don't try to memorize rules only. Focus on examples and real-life usage.
Let's practice together.
Repeat after me. The phone is on the desk. I'll meet you at 5 p.m. She lives in Canada.
That's all for today's lesson on prepositions.
If you practice these simple rules daily, your English will improve faster than you expect.
Keep practicing, stay confident, and keep learning.
See you in the next lesson.